Welcome to the final step in your training as a customer service representative for National Rent-Owned Listings. A lot of you have a lot of questions by now. You should be talking and communicating with your manager via Skype. Now, if your manager hasn't already informed you, we are an A+ rated business with a Better Business Bureau. We have been around some years now, and we have helped thousands of people buy a home. Now, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and click this button here that says Finish Training, and that's going to go ahead and take you over to our partner site. And this is exactly what you're going to be doing in your job. So it's very, very important that you pay attention, because this is going to be exactly what's going to happen. Now, when your customer clicks on your email that you're going to send to them, they're going to be directed to this page here. They're going to see 10% off and 30-day money-back guarantee, which means that if they cancel within 30 days, they can get a refund of their money. For us, the most important thing is to protect them during the process while they're becoming a homeowner. Now, the process could take anywhere from 2 weeks to 45 days. Well, for some people, it's as long as 60 days. It all depends on where their credit score is. Now, if the client tells you that their credit score is anywhere between a 580 and a 640, they have this step and then they're done and they're on their way to becoming a homeowner. Now, if they're anywhere in the 500 range, from 500 all the way up to 580, if they're already doing credit repair through our partner Lexington Law, then odds are they're about 30 days out from becoming eligible to become a homeowner. What that simply means is Lexington Law can typically get results in as little time as 2 weeks or as much time as 45 days. So with that being said, we understand that every negative item, according to Lexington Law, is worth anywhere from 3 to 150 points depending on what it is and how long it's been on there. Somebody with a 500 credit score and a handful of negative items having them removed could see their credit score jump as many as 3 to 150 points, which would put them right in the prime area for them to become a homeowner. Now, the client only really needs to pick one of these three, either Standard, Advantage, or Ultimate Plus. Ultimate Plus is the one that's going to give them all three credit scores. When we click Show Details, we can see down here that the difference here is this one's got a $25,000 stolen funds replacement, this one's $100,000, this one's $1 million. These go beyond the first one. However, the first one is necessary if they want to move forward in the program. We cannot in good conscience move somebody forward without knowing their identity is protected and that nothing is going to happen to their credit, because it's going to give them, surveillance, black market surveillance. It's going to reduce their credit card offers, keep tabs on their wallet and their address, and it's going to put them in the alert system, which is what we need. We need them at the very least to be in the alert system and have these monitoring taking place on their account. Now, if they want to be proactive about it, $26 will get them all three of their credit reports right here, the online annual credit scores and reports, all three bureaus. It'll also put the monitoring on their checking and savings account. And then it makes sure that no one's going to take over their bank account, and it gives them a credit inquiry, which is great. It also gives them the monthly credit score tracking, which is even better. None of that is really on any of these other ones. This one will give them one bureau, which is great. It's good, but it's not great. So if the client absolutely does not want, to check out their credit scores with either Advantage or Ultimate, the very least they can do is the Standard. So for training, we're going to go ahead and have you guys follow through Standard, because, we don't want to have anything cost you out of pocket unnecessarily. So you're going to click Start Your Membership. And that's going to bring you over to this page here. It's going to say Add Your Information. So there's this page. The client is going to see this page. So following through the client's footsteps to see what the client is going to do, you're going to put in your first name, middle name, last name, email address, your address where you live, and your city, state, and zip code. When you get that done, you click the red Continue button. So give me a moment here, and I'll go ahead and get that done so we can show you the second page while you fill out that information. Alrighty, and the second page here is going to be Add Your Information Continued. The client's going to see date of birth, Social Security number, their phone number, which is where they're going to send text alerts to alert to the customer if something were to happen to their identity, and how did you hear about us. Then there's this box in here that says I accept the terms and conditions. The customer, like you, are going to do all of these things. So you're going to fill out your date of birth, your Social Security number here. It says right here, and this little information here, your Social Security number is fully encrypted, and for any questions, please call 1-800-780-7505. Now, it's the highest level of encryption. Bank level, this is the same levels that banks have and lending institutions to protect the information, so there's virtually no chance that that's going to get hacked. Once we get down to how did you hear about us, simply click other. It's just easier, and then check the box that says I accept terms and conditions. Now, once you get that done, you're going to click the red continue button, and I'm going to show you the next page. Alrighty, the next page is going to sit here and say adult, $8.99 a month, a child under 18 at $5.35 a month. So you can add a child here for $5.39 if you really want to. This part is not necessary. So what we want to do is click the continue button to get to the last page. And here you're going to see annual billing, like paying $8.24 a month, which is going to cost $98.90 at this time. Or you click the monthly billing option here to pay $8.99 a month. That's all the customer's got to do. You always tell them click monthly billing for $8.99 a month. Like it says here, 4 million members have it. It's got the $1 million service guarantee and all that fun stuff. It's going to ask for a credit card. You can use a prepaid card, use a bank card. You can use any kind of card there as long as it's valid. So you want to enter that information, and then down here at the bottom, it's going to have your coverage. It's going to tell you, total due today is $8.99, which isn't that bad. That's going to let you know down here, Lifelock will charge this method today in the amount of $8.99. Your monthly membership will start today. All memberships will automatically renew on a monthly basis at the same rate, and the amount will also be charged the same time the membership is renewed. There's no hidden fees. Cancel anytime by calling 1-800-LIFELOCK. Makes it a pretty simple number to remember. So when the client says what do I do when I'm ready to cancel? You just call 1-800-LIFELOCK. Doesn't matter if it's 30 days from now, 45 days from now, or 60 days from now. Once your credit is between a 580 and a 640, you're free to opt out of the program. We only need this while we're getting the credit fixed because we don't want to put the work in to get your credit fixed and then get you over to a lender and find out something happened to your credit, and now we gotta go all the way back to the beginning and start working again. Now, $8, that's actually not bad for that, considering that our average client is with us less than 90 days. Credit's actually a pretty easy thing to get taken care of. It's pretty easy to get worked up to a 640 or higher. So getting a client a good interest rate and getting them a low monthly payment on their home is really, really easy. So $8 should be a no-brainer and a slam dunk. So once you get that information filled out here on the Visa card, you're going to go ahead and you're going to click the place order button here, and that's going to show you the receipt page, which is going to have the confirmation number. Now that confirmation number is going to be the number you're going to give on Skype so that we can move on to the next step and go ahead and get you started in your customer service job. We're paying $10 an hour plus a $5 bonus for all sales over 2. So if you were to sign somebody up, one person an hour, which is totally doable, our average rep does between 6 and 8 per day. That means that you're making $15 an hour for the majority of your day. Now, if you were to do 2 in an hour, that'll bump you up to $20 an hour. Once we get past a certain number, we do a review after about 90 days, and we see if we're going to bump your bonus up to $10 a sale. So if you're interested in making $15 to $20 an hour, click the place order button and give us the confirmation number on Skype so that we can go ahead and move on to dialer training and get you live and working 40 hours a week, Monday through Friday, either first shift or second shift.